Cardi B seems to be in a tough situation right now. Rumor has it that her label is thinking about dropping her because she's not bringing in enough money. It's been about 7 years since she released her only album, and the label is tired of investing in her without seeing any returns. This isn't looking good for Cardi, especially since fans are now mocking her, calling her a flop. And we know Cardi doesn't handle criticism well. So is Cardi really struggling financially? Is she ever going to release another album? This drama might explain why Cardi has been lashing out at fans recently. She's been getting into fights with them online, even bringing up a fan's deceased father after they said something she didn't like about her and Offset. The pressure isn't just coming from her label. Fans have also been criticizing her for not releasing a second album after all these years. Despite promising new music every year, it's been 7 years and still no album. She did promise to release it this year, but now that the year is more than halfway over, there's still nothing. Last week, she even announced that she was delaying the release, saying albums that drop in the summer aren't successful. A fan tweeted their doubts about the album coming out in the summer, and Cardi responded, defending her decision and saying summer albums haven't been doing well. Fans thought she was throwing shade at Megan Thee Stallion, but Cardi denied it, saying she was just stating the truth. The album is definitely not coming in summer. An album in autumn or winter will have much less chances of getting viral hits, and will earn much less streams and sales, plus 6 years of waiting is worth at least a good release date. And Cardi replied, "Please tell me which album been doing good this summer since you got your degree and act like you effing know everything." Fans thought she was throwing shade at Megan Thee Stallion, but she denied it, saying, "Shady what be it's the effing truth, albums are not performing as good in the summer as the ones dropping in the other seasons. The music traffic is insane, there's thousands of songs releasing and you can't barely get placement for more than 2 weeks because of so many dropping at a time. It's statistics, unbend your wrist and think with your brain, not everything is messy and shady weird." Joe Budden then criticized Cardi, calling her a flop and a one-hit wonder.
Big Rob on Friday.
Saw that.
That's gonna be crazy, but that's what Cardi's about to be now. Just a single artist. You're not getting none of that shit.
Man, you was right too.
About what?
About Atlantic wanting to put out an album. You was right. See, you be right sometimes about them wanting to put out an album. We don't care about none of that shit.
I ain't spoken to nobody at Atlantic. I'm just be on a hunch. So you done went and got some information from somewhere. I'm sure somebody involved wants Cardi to put out an album.
What? Yeah, of course they do.
I'm sure Offset wants Cardi to put out an album. Hey, fellas out there, boyfriends, y'all know that feeling, right? When you want your job, you in the house, your bitch just won't leave. She's just in there on top of you, on top of everything, not giving you space.
That's cuddle. No.
Yeah, no, get off my arm. My arm sleep. Move. Go. Hey, you got an album to do? Don't you got a single?
You got a tour.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
Cardi didn't stay quiet after he talked about her like that. She clapped back at him on Twitter.
And why I keep getting her by this man. You want to interview or something? You want to hear my album so bad? You want to hear my album so bad, you could pull up to my studio session. You could pull up. But I'm really sick and tired of you keeping my name in my name in your mouth, and then you acting like you keeping it there because you really want a project from me. No, you want to tear my project down like you tear down every of my single, like you tear down my single, you tear down my personal life, you tear down everything I do. So it's not coming from a genuine place. It's not coming from a genuine place. So you need to stop that. Leave me the alone, bro. Leave me alone. What is it that you want from me? What is it you want from me? Because you're not gonna lie, say here, I just want the album, I just want the this. No, you talk about every single I do. You compare old to me, you compare new to me, you compare every single to me. You don't compare new to new, you compare everybody has to beat Cardi B, a new or old. But it's Cardi B. If I suck so much to you, if I'm such a lazy artist, why the my name? Why the Belcalis is coming in your mouth? Belcalis. All the time, like leave me the alone, nigga. And I don't even be addressing you. I be ignoring you. Everything. You tried me in December when you said that I did that with mine for publicity. You tried me. You really tried me. And then you keep trying me. And keep trying me. And then you keep lying on me. You don't know nobody.
That wasn't the last time she stirred up drama. She also clashed with influencer Paradise Paris, who criticized Cardi for not being able to handle criticism. Paradise said, "Why does Cardi B feel she's above criticism? All of her peers are dropping albums and doing progressive things in their career, and she sticks out like a sore thumb. No tours, no meet and greet, no merch, one album featured singles and viral moments. Is she a rapper or does she rant?" And Cardi replied, "That's not what I said for you and your three stomachs, B." Paradise then made a video where she dragged Cardi for filth.
Tag Cardi B because I'm gonna give it to her like she thinks she give it up. And before y'all start, no, she came and found my tweet after all the tweets that I was tweeting to praise her and chose that one, and she should have stood on it. Now don't delete nothing because I'm just now seeing it and I just woke up and it hit the blogs. Yeah, you caught red-handed. All that backbiting you thought you was going behind Joe Budden and clearing him for, you doing the same thing. Don't throw no rock and hide your hand, Miss Mamas. It ain't an etch-a-sketch bitch in the motherfucking world who could ever make me feel bad about my body. You done touched everything on you, and you still got so many insecurities because you can't keep your husband at home. You done pay for to get big because they want to suck the same you sucking. That's not a me problem. That's a you problem. It could be 4 stomachs, it could be 6 stomachs, it could be 7 stomachs. At the end of the day, you would have sat there and paid for everything on you, and you still insecure. You still cannot keep yourself in the media selling and the ain't going nowhere. It don't matter how much of a bad you think you are with them hard. At the end of the day, what was said about you is correct. Your ass sitting around trying to make sure you keep your family intact, and your ass is still over here cussing out fans, delusional fans, when you're getting passed up by every single body around you. You call yourself this bad rapper, and you in this terrible 60 deal with Atlantic when you need to be sitting around worried about how you gonna make sure these tracks hit the charts and stay, because even your peers are passing you up. It's no reason why Megan Thee Stallion is on tour right now, came out behind you, and you done did a #1 album, and your can't even put out an actual single that stays on the charts longer than 2 weeks. So yeah, what I said was correct, and if it hit a nerve, that's too bad. Maybe you need to get in the booth, and maybe you need to figure out how to get some records that are actually going to stay on the charts, and stop cussing out these fans who are kids that like you, acting like you so for your fans and y'all in a good relationship when you act real homophobic. When you sat there and told them boys he was a sissy. You got bigger fish to fry, and it ain't me. So next time you feel like you want to come for me, first of all, you better stand on what you said. You better stand on what you said, because I'm the that's gonna give it to you. I don't give a how black you want to pretend you are. I'm really that. Don't nobody look at me and question it. I don't care about your accomplishment, because next time you want to say something out your mouth, I'm gonna be right here to give it right back.
Child that was a nasty red Cardi clapped back with, "When I do surgery, baby, I don't do it for a ninja. I do it cause I love the Vicks look. I got my butt and my soft before I met set. The fact you bees always want to bring up a man for a drag, cause you can't drag nothing else is not a gag, cause ninjas is lined up on the DM. You spoke on me, and now you mad cause your stomach is layered like a wedding cake." Paradise had some harsh words, saying that it was never about being tough and that her critics are shaped like a gummy bear or a Flintstone vitamin. She added that she'd rather die on the surgery table than look like them. Paradise also pointed out that her body is natural and claimed that her rival had undergone 18 surgeries, comparing their teeth to stacked dominoes and their tongue to the slow-moving Mississippi River. She ended by saying she's comfortable with herself, unlike her rival who's always trying to prove something. Cardi fired back, questioning what Paradise meant by shaped like a what, and reminding everyone that she was always slim and fit since high school. She threw shade at Paradise's body and teeth, saying they were stacked like your 3 stomachs and 2 peas, and mentioned that Paradise also has a heavy tongue. Paradise responded by saying Cardi still looks terrible and accused her of trying to invalidate her opinion based on looks. She pointed out that Cardi is upset because people keep criticizing her despite having a #1 album. Cardi then asked why Paradise always drags her marriage into their arguments, defending her success and questioning why people can't talk about something else. Paradise continued by saying Cardi spends too much time trying to control the narrative because she feels threatened by her peers. Cardi ended the conversation by bragging about waking up in her mansion with a successful career and beautiful kids, while Paradise would wake up ready to clock in at Marshall's, implying that this argument is the highlight of Paradise's life. Cardi later shaded another fan who brought up her marriage on Instagram, asking why people always focus on her marital issues. She even responded harshly, showing she can get mean too. Cardi has been fighting back on social media recently, and a recent blind item revealed that her label is considering dropping her. They feel her fans aren't motivated enough to keep her music on the charts, and they're embarrassed by the lack of progress since her first album. With no major tour after her first album and her recent music not making enough impact, the label might be losing faith in her. Fans have noticed her struggles this year, with some pointing out that her recent music hasn't been successful. Some even speculate that Atlantic Records might be shelving her due to low sales and failed attempts to revive her career. Do you think Cardi can bounce back from this, or is this the end for her? Share your thoughts in the comments and check out the next video.